this morning. Westbound side flying by as usual. For more information throughout the day, go to myfoxorlando.com and click on the traffic tab. Amy?
All right, Liz, thanks. When it comes to adulthood, 21 is the magic number, but is it really? Luann Sorrell joins us now with more on that.
Well, here's a question for you. When it comes to maturity, is 30 the new 21? Now, we all know traditionally 21 is supposed to be the time when we step into adulthood, but for most young adults, it's an excuse to party. A new study out of Australia found only 38% of 21-year-olds actually believe they had reached maturity by age 21. Another 13% were adamant they weren't adults at their 21st birthday party, and 49% couldn't decide. Well, joining us now on Good Day is life coach Jenn Lee. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
So what do you think? Is 30 the new 21?
I think from a maturity standpoint, scarily enough, yes, it just might be. You know, because maturity and responsibility go hand in hand. People who feel like they've got some responsibility and some control over their responsibility feel more mature. And unfortunately what's happening, and we can blame it on the economy or on the parents, and maybe we can chat about that, but it's the time frame between the time they feel like they have to take responsibility is getting longer and longer and closer to that 30 age.
Do you think parents are coddling their kids more in this generation and kind of enabling them to not grow up as soon as we had to? I mean, 18, a lot of times we were out of the house.
Yes, absolutely. At 18 we were out. I think it's a combination of a couple of things. One, I think it slowly crept up on them. A lot of the kids that are the 22, 23-year-olds now grew up in kind of the heyday where parents and everyone was taking vacations, and there was a lot of stress and pressure on the child to think about what do I need to do next, how am I going to earn money, because quite frankly it's about earning money in many cases from a responsibility standpoint. And so all of a sudden, boom, they turn 18, they're going to college, and now our college age kids are staying in college longer because there's no jobs out there for them afterwards. So parents say, well, I've got to keep helping my child. So I wouldn't say it's coddling necessarily. It's kind of like they just are feeling a little trapped. I have to take care of the kids. Plus now even, you know, policies allow us to allow our children to stay home longer. They can be on our insurance up to 26 if they're in school, and so they're thinking they're helping, but in the long run I think they're hurting.
Yeah, so give us your suggestions. What can kids do, and parents I guess, if their kids are at home? How are they supposed to feel like they're adults when their parents are kind of taking care of them? What are your suggestions to make these 21-year-olds feel like they're adults and be responsible?
I think you set some deadlines. I think you set some high expectations, and then help them get creative to be able to meet those expectations. You know, not everybody has to be able to afford their own apartment. So are you rooming with 2 or 3 other gal pals, and are you having to waitress part-time? I had 3 jobs when I was 20 years old because I had to make it happen. There was no choice. So I think it's a combination of that. And also parents, if you have kids that are a younger age right now, start setting the precedent now that it's high school and then it's college if you choose, and then after that you're gone. You're on your own. And
don't give them an option.
No.
What it's going to be, and let them know at a young age.
Right, and then give them the tools necessary to be able to do that, and that's through strong parenting skills and setting those high expectations and expecting them to meet them.
All right, thank you so much, life coach Jenn Lee. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. All right, back to you.
Luann, thank you. It is time now to honor our